Thank you so much for joining me today at Everyday Yoga. My name is Christine. My pronouns are she and her. And today's chair yoga practice is one for people who are interested in strengthening their core. And when I say core, I mean the upper abdominal muscles, the lower abdominal muscles, the hips and the glutes, that whole center of ourselves. So we'll get some great stretching in along the way. But let's begin by becoming present into this moment. If it's comfortable for you to close your eyes and just become aware of the sensations of the places where your body is connected to some kind of support. Now, hopefully you're in a safe and sturdy chair so that you can feel your feet, whether they're bare or not, pressing down onto the support on which they're resting. If you can't comfortably reach the floor with your feet, you might want to grab a box or a pillow or folded up blanket or something so you have something stable to help you to keep centered here. And then as you're pressing into your feet, notice the gentle sensation of the skin of your palms resting to your lap. Notice the sensation of your sit bones and your thighs resting on your chair. Inviting yourself to be physically and mentally grounded here by finding the contact with all the supports that are physically holding you right now. And then let's bring our awareness to the top of our skull, the base of the skull, the heart, and gently draw them upward towards the sky. And at the same time, invite your shoulders to relax down away from your ears. Maybe you feel a sensation of being grounded and uplifted all at the same time. And you might bring your awareness to the base of your spine and just imagine all the vertebrae stacking along the column of your spine, all the way up to the base of the skull. And imagine you could just increase the space in between each bone as you move your awareness from the base of your spine to the top of your head. Even as you're noticing the sensation of length, notice where you can soften a little bit here. Soften your jaw, soften the shoulders, the skin of your forehead. And then let's begin to notice the breath. Sitting tall in your integrity, where is the first place you notice the next inhale? End of your nostrils, your chest, your belly. Wherever it is, just notice. And then if it isn't already, maybe go ahead and invite the breath down deep into the belly. Maybe you can expand throughout the hips and the low back as you let that belly expand all the way around 360 degrees. And as you exhale, do so completely and fully, maybe giving yourself a little gentle squeeze as you draw the belly button towards the spine. Here we're using our breath to strengthen our lower abdominals. Just by exhaling with that gentle squeeze. Inhale, expand, inviting the breath deep into the belly as the lungs fill and the internal organs expand down and out. Exhale fully and completely, drawing the belly button into the spine. Give a gentle squeeze and maybe engage the perineum here, doing a Kegel exercise, basically, where you engage the muscles that would stop the flow of urine if you were going to the bathroom. This is really great for not only strengthening a pelvic floor, but also for engaging that lower transverse abdominis. So you might notice as you inhale that area of yourself expands, that perineum. And as you exhale and gently engage to squeeze up and in, you're also engaging that lower belly muscle. So let's find 5 more breaths right here. Inhaling to expand all the way around the full entire pelvic bowl. Exhale softly, completely, fully, and with a gentle squeeze. Again, 4 more on your own. Continuing to find integrity in the length of the spine, softness in the shoulders, relaxing the muscles of your face, and being aware of the contact of your body to the supports that are holding you now. And when you've finished all 5 repetitions, go ahead and come back to your regular breath. Let's inhale and reach the arms out to the sides. Bring the palms all the way up and overhead. Bring the hands together and exhale, hands right down to meet your heart. Let's bow the chin gently towards the chest. Next time you inhale, just take your gaze over to the right side of the floor. Gentle stretch for the left side of the neck. Exhale back to center. And as you inhale, take your gaze down to the left side of the floor. Exhale back to center. Inhale your gaze over to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale, gaze left. Exhale, back to center. Let's sweep those arms out and up once again. Inhale, turn your palms down and rotate your wrists in one direction as you let the hands float down towards the earth. Inhale, reverse those wrist circles, raise the arms up into a nice V shape. Exhale, rotate the wrists. You might hold your fingers closed here, or maybe as you continue moving up and down, you open up the hands and let the fingers flutter. Just kind of releasing those keyboarding wrists and fingers. One more time, let's inhale the wrists up and then bring the hands together once again. And exhale, hands right down to meet your heart. And let's release the palms to the lap once again. And this time, let's do a little breathing that will help us get into the central core here. So you'll take a nice big inhale again, inhaling deep into the pelvis. But as you exhale this time, we're going to exhale through the mouth as if you're trying to fog up a mirror or a window. You know how we used to do as kids, we'd fog the mirror and then we'd write our names in it or a nasty message to your little sister or something like that. Maybe that's just me. Sorry, Stacy. So anyway, we're going to inhale, nice big breath. Exhale, fog the mirror. And as you do that, notice where the belly engages. A little bit higher into the core. Let's do that 2 more times, exhaling from the mouth with the fog the mirror breath. And again. Let's continue with that same breath, but instead of exhaling through the mouth, let's try to exhale through the nose. So we'll inhale through the mouth, through the nose. Exhale through the nose with the fog the mirror breath. Continue breathing that way, just getting to know the core muscles, becoming aware of them, maybe for the first time today. And as you continue to breathe that breath, you might notice that as you're exhaling through the nose, it's a little more subtle. You have to focus a little more strongly to engage that central core muscle. Let's find 5 more breaths there together, finding that tall spine again, softening the shoulders and the face, noticing the contact of the supports beneath you. Hugging the abdominals in to support the spine. And after you've found those 5 full breaths there, go ahead and release that and come back to your regular breath. Let's go ahead and get in the hips a little bit. So let's bring the right foot to the center and cross the left ankle over. Make sure you have nice firm contact with the floor here. Let's inhale and raise those arms up in a V again. As you exhale, twist gently to the left and let the arms float down wherever they land. Your right arm might land on your right thigh, maybe on your left thigh, maybe the outside of the left thigh. Just no pressure on that knee. And your left hand might be anchored to your hip or to your chair. Just looking over to the left, finding that tall spine again. And as you're here, inhale that length once again, drawing the base of the skull up towards the sky. Exhale, maybe you twist a little bit more. Inhale your arms back up into a V, back up to center, and then we'll exhale and twist over to the right. Again, just let those hands float down to wherever is comfortable, but kind of at your edge. You're finding a little bit of a gentle twist here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale to deepen or soften any amount. Let's inhale those arms high to the sky again. This time we'll exhale and bring the hands to the thighs. Inhale, a little more length in the spine. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips any amount. Keep those sit bones anchored down to your chair. You might be rather high and lifted here, depending on how your back feels today. Or you might want to inhale and draw the heart out a little farther, keeping the spine long and bending a little bit deeper as you exhale. You can continue here, maybe getting a little deeper with every exhale, and you may end up being here with the fingertips down on the floor, planted outside your feet. Wherever you are, let's take 3 of those deep belly breaths, engaging the perineum. The 3rd time you engage that perineum, you'll be engaging the core as well. And as you inhale, keep that engagement so that you can draw yourself back up to a tall spine. Let's uncross the legs and let's find some circles in one direction. So we're just going to kind of rotate around through one side. Doesn't matter which side you start, because we're going to reverse the circles. Your circles can be as subtle and as tall as you like. Or maybe you really want to get some space here and move into the low back. Next time you come all the way forward, let's reverse those circles. Again, whether you're staying up tall or getting the shoulders and the neck involved, just keep integrity in the spine here. And then we'll inhale back up to that tall spine. And this time we'll bring the left foot to the center and cross the right ankle over. Let's inhale, raise the arms up to a V. Exhale, gentle twist to the right. Inhale, length here. As you exhale, maybe you find the fog the mirror breath. Finding you can deepen the twist a little bit more. One more full breath right there. And the next time you inhale, we'll come back to center, raise the arms up to a V. Exhale, twist over to the left. Inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, fog the mirror through the nose. One more full breath here. And then we'll inhale the arms high to the sky once again. Exhale, bring the hands to the lap and fold forward at the hips. Again, you can stay nice and tall and lifted here, drawing the heart forward, drawing the base of the crown forward to keep length in the spine. Press into the feet to help leverage yourself to stay strongly seated, sit bones contacting your chair. If you like to come a little deeper with each exhale and it's okay for your back, go ahead and do that. Maybe coming all the way into a forward fold, bringing your fingertips down to the ground. Let's find 3 more of those lower transverse abdominis breaths. Engage the perineum as you exhale and draw the belly button up towards the spine. Using that 3rd exhale to engage the core so that it's nice and strong to support the back as you inhale all the way back up. Release the legs. Uncross. This time we'll find a little cat-cow flexion in the spine. So let's inhale, lift the heart, look up towards the sky, maybe arch the back a little bit here. Exhale, round the spine, belly button comes back, chin comes down towards the chest. Keep moving like that with your breath. Again, maybe you keep this movement very soft and subtle, depending on how your back is feeling today. Or maybe you begin to lift the heart a little higher and open the throat a little more, drawing the shoulder blades together in cow pose and really tucking the chin, pressing back in between, opening up those shoulder blades in cat pose. 2 more times, moving with your breath. This last time you come into cat, we're going to stay here, Really draw the belly button towards the spine. Maybe reach your fingers up the knees and off, reaching the fingertips forward as you draw the belly button back. Take a couple breaths right here. Maybe you experiment with the engaging the perineum breath, Mula Bandha, or maybe the fog the mirror breath, just to see the difference. Next time we inhale, we're gonna reach the arms up to the sky, straighten up through the spine, open the arms up, look up like you're doing a cow pose. And then exhale, everything releases back to center. Chin is parallel to the earth, fingertips are pointing down towards the sides. Let's bring the hands to your chair now. Maybe you're resting on the arms of a chair. Maybe you're resting to the seat. Let's kind of scooch out towards the front of the chair here. Now, if bridge pose in the chair is available to you, I'm going to ask you to do that. If that is not available to you, then we're just going to engage the glutes here with a gentle squeeze. So find your nice tall seat once again. This is really, really subtle. This is like, we're just wanting to say hello to all of these muscles as we're going throughout our day. So let's go ahead and find that tall spine again, find the supports underneath you. First, we'll start off with just the glute engagement. So let's inhale here, exhale, squeeze the glutes. You might find yourself rising a little bit higher off the chair, and then inhale to release. Let's do that 2 more times. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. So either stay with that motion or bring your hands to your chair. We'll inhale and pick up the hips and squeeze here. Exhale, bring your hips back to the chair. Inhale, lift the hip flexors, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, back to your chair. Wherever you are, we're going to do 3 more. Squeezing to engage the glutes. Maybe you want to do that on the inhale. Maybe you want to do that on the exhale, whatever seems intuitive for your body. 1 more squeeze wherever we are. And then we'll release the sit bones right on back to your chair. Let's go ahead and lean all the way back. You might want to scoot back a little bit farther if your chair seat is back far. And we're just going to draw the left leg up towards the heart. Bring your fingers to interlace underneath the left thigh. Maybe it's down here, maybe it's up here. Maybe if it's up here, you might want to interlace your fingers around the front of the shin. Let's rotate the ankle in one direction and then the other. Point and flex the foot. And then we'll bring the hands to the chair again, and we're either going to inhale to tap the toe down, exhale to bring the knee up, or we're going to inhale to extend the leg, exhale to bring it back in again. Either way, we'll find 3 more. I'm going to extend and bend. You can press out through your heel if you like here, or you can point your toes, whatever feels best in your leg. And then we'll release the left foot down. We'll go ahead and hug that right leg in, gently bringing your fingers behind the thigh or around the front of the shin. Draw a nice breath here. And then we'll hold on to the chair and either inhale to tap the toe, exhale to draw the knee up, or inhale to extend, exhale to bend. 3 more, whichever one you've decided is best for your body today. And then we'll bring both feet to the floor once again. Let's take the knees out as wide as feels good to you and as wide as your chair allows. Let's just dip that right shoulder towards the left knee and then the left shoulder towards the right knee. Once again, dip left Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, dip right. 2 more times to each side. We'll inhale back to center. Bring the knees parallel. Find a nice tall seat once again, firmly anchored to your chair. Bring your attention to the bottoms of your feet, your palms on your body, your sit bones and your thighs supported here. Maybe closing your eyes or taking a soft gaze at the floor. Finding that length in the spine once again, gently pressing down onto your chair as you reach the base of the skull, the tips of the ears up towards the sky. Soften the shoulders, soften the muscles of the face. Let's take 3 nice cleansing breaths here. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth with a big sigh. 2 more left. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Last time. And then all together, let's inhale, raise those arms out and up, bring the palms together, and exhale, bringing your hands right down to meet your heart. If you like, you can bow your chin gently towards your heart in respect and in reverence for yourself. May you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your hearts. Namaste.